Hey guys, here's my quick thoughts, post-game thoughts on today's 1-0 victory over Everton at Goodison Park by Chelsea. Obviously, first let's start with the positive. Well, the positive is that we actually won the game 1-0 at Goodison Park, which is not a happy hunting ground for Chelsea Football Club. We normally Chelsea goes there every year, and regardless of how terrible, how awful Everton has, awful players that Everton has on this display, somehow Chelsea always finds a way to not even draw but lose at Goodison Park. And for large, periods in this game, it looked like like the club were going to come up empty-handed again, or at least, short-handed. But somehow, courtesy of a Jorginho penalty with the last kick deep into extra time in the first half, that was enough for Chelsea to win the game. Then another positive is that the three new players acquired by Chelsea this summer that played in the game, those players played very well. And I'm talking about Raheem Sterling, Koulibaly, and Cucurella. So I can go on and on, but if you watch the game, you could see that those were, especially, and surprisingly, Cucurella, who was literally just bought like 2 days ago and only had like maybe one practice, and I know he barely played, if any, preseason games for Brighton, especially since he put in the transfer request. So I was thinking that he was going to be super, rusty, but he came in right off the bat, off the bench, and put in a heck of a display for a player that has barely played and is brand new in a new team. So yeah, so we looking forward to hopefully more and more good things from these new players. Then the not so good is just the rest of our squad just looks just unfit, just looks lethargic, just not themselves. Chilwell is clearly just way off the pace. He's not even half of his normal self. Kai Havertz has been looking like he's daydreaming on the pitch, and I'm sure if you watch the game, you've seen many times Tuchel making a symbol of a player or players who are fast asleep, or they're like sleeping on the pitch. And my guess is that Havertz had to have been one of those players, because the guy just looked like he was just kind of lost and just absent minded on the field. Then third is Jorginho in midfield was just anonymous. Georgie was basically short one. He was a ghost for me. So I don't even know what happened. Whether is it that Kovacic wasn't 100%, or maybe he's saving Kovacic for Spurs next week, because Georgia was just terrible. Notwithstanding the PK that he scored, he was just terrible, and that was a good reason why Chelsea just could not control the midfield like they normally do. It's almost like we only had one midfielder, Kante, pretty much doing the work of two players in the middle, and that's against this terrible Everton team. Everton team is poor. Like they are missing like half of their players due to injury. It's an already poor team, and this poor team is already missing players, and they had two other players that got injured during the game. So we're happy and grateful for the 3 points, but the performance is nothing to write home about. So we're just hoping that Tommy T gets these boys ready for Tottenham Hotspurs that's going to be coming to the bridge next weekend. I mean, and if you watch Spurs today, Spurs are just on fire. I mean, they are just clicking. So there's a lot of work that needs to be done, and there's not enough time. So let's hope for the best, guys. Please like this video, comment, share, and subscribe. Take care. God bless you all. Hi guys, subscribe today, and I'll make you an offer you can't refuse. 3 to 5 Chelsea videos daily.